Good evening, everyone. This is Orestes and Mira. Hope you're having a great day.
Hello everyone.
So this wonderful Saturday evening, we're here at Sheraton Sukhumvit, the Grand Sheraton, as we're about to experience yet another fantastic dinner buffet. So today's buffet is a seafood buffet. It is their Saturday special, and if you know us, we do love seafood. So the Sheraton Big 5-star Hotel, as you all know, does host a pretty grand buffet here on Saturdays, and we are waiting right here at the lobby. We do have 15 more minutes to our reservation. We're very hungry, didn't eat anything all day. So today's buffet mostly a seafood buffet. Amongst other things, the package that we reserved includes half a lobster per person. And I think they do also have king crab, so some specialty dishes included. I bet it will have much more, so let's go and check it out. And we did receive an extra menu with the drinks. These are not included. You can add some beer or some soft drinks and even some wine, as well as gin, rum, vodka, and much more. And even some cocktails on the menu. And even a table with a view. So let's go check out the buffet. It's nice and early, nobody's here yet. We asked for permission, so let's go check it out. And take a look at this dining area, quite majestic. And we start with some wonderful seafood on ice with the Alaskan king crab, shrimp, mussel, more crab and lobsters. This is the rock lobster. Many oysters. Sawadee krap. Even more seafood. Sawadee krap. And take a look at this. This we might visit later for sure. As well as the barbecue pork ribs. Here we have some cooked items. And a little quality check. This is the Indian station. We do have a plain chapati. This is a different kind of flour bread. I swear Indian cuisine has so many different breads and pita style breads that I've lost count by now. And here I think we have some more traditional Thai dishes. But we will check them in more detail later. And this one might be a special item. And look at the presentation at the dessert station. They do have lollipops and ice cream.
Oh, look at this. This one looks nice.
It might be a little bit on the smaller side, but it is very nice regardless. And in the middle of the dining area, we have this circular shaped counter where they do have a cheese station, the cold cuts, and even more little bite-sized items and appetizers. These are mostly Thai style. And also a salad station.
เชิญได้เลยนะคะแล้วก็อะไรเพิ่มบอกนะคะ enjoy นะคะ
Thank you. So let's get started here. We did get permission to start 5 minutes early. And here we start with some salad items. So in this circular counter, they do have the salads and the cold cuts. These are the traditional Thai salads. I mean, this is a pork salad, not exactly salad. The salad with a pomelo. This is grilled chicken with lemongrass, but it looks very spicy. I think we should take plates, Mira, since they are right here. And maybe you can add me one of these items, the fried minced shrimp cakes. These look nice, and maybe a little bit of the plum sauce. Just a tiny bit of this plum sauce. I will bring it near. Excellent. The mushroom salad. Oh, I think I will be adding some of that.
Opposite maybe.
While Mira is taking the nam tok mu, the spicy grilled pork, I will add a handful of mushrooms, as we haven't eaten mushrooms in a long time. And maybe one tomato, baby tomato.
น้ำตกหมู you have to eat with cucumber.
The nam tok mu you have to eat with cucumber. They do have it on the side right here. A chicken salad, chickpea salad, crab stick salad, fresh corn, and even a tuna salad. Wow. You don't see that often at a buffet. Oh, and here they have little biscuits. You can make some blini. Should we add some Mira? I think these are semi-soft, right? Yes. How many would you like? 1 or 2?
2.
I think I will also do 2. 2 and 2. And one more. And what do we put on top? So they do have all these items.
I think this one, what it is? Cheese.
This might be egg yolk. I think it's egg yolk. I will add some of these golden colored ones right here. Mira would also like some. Here you go. I will also add a little bit of the egg white. Let's try to make something creative. On my other one, I will add a little bit of the black roe.
I would like to try with the orange egg.
Mira will get the orange one. And let's also grab some of the sour cream. For this one, I think I will put sour cream on both. We will share. And on this one, why not some wakame salad? Always nice. Mira did black and orange, we did white and black and white and orange. So this is the homemade smoked salmon, and this is salmon marinated with coconut powder. Why is this a thing? Let's try it. Might be nice. Let's just grab one piece. And they even have some dill. I think dill with salmon always goes well together. Just a tiny bit though, as dill is rather strong. And they also have capers. I think capers also go well with the salmon. And over here is salad station. They do have the bowl for the Caesar salad and a little fruit station and some cheese station. They do have a blue cheese, gorgonzola this time. We might come back for that later. As well as the cold cuts. These will be on our second plate, I think. We will skip for now. What is this? This is a cumin basmati rice, very interesting. They call it a Zira Pulao. Can you open this for me, Mira? This is the plain chapati. And this is a soft flatbread, okay. This is a softer one, the papadam. And this is the matar paneer, green pea with cottage cheese. Ooh, I will try some. Let's just get very little, as this is something completely new to me. Looks interesting, I have to say, but not so much. Maybe we try a little bit first. They do have lamb and okra. Oh, and this is a fish with lemon sauce. So the lemon fish piccata with roasted asparagus. I think this one we do have to get some, and we are running a bit out of space on our plate. I think I will get this slim piece from back here and place it next to our salmon, and also add a little bit of the sauce with the asparagus on top. Just excellent. And Mira spotted the roasted chicken with orange and mustard sauce. Wow. We did pick up an appetizer plate though, and this one doesn't have much space, so I think we should go back. Let's check some additional items though in the meantime. Oh, and this is the slow roasted pork with horseradish cream sauce. Some mashed potato with little stuffed tomatoes. And these are tomatoes with herbs, garlic and breadcrumbs baked. Oh, that's a pea soup. Look how green it is. They do serve it with some pumpkin seeds, croutons and bacon. And what is this, Mira? So this is a traditional Thai soup by the looks of it, with a lot of chili. Judging by the amount of chili, we will not be going near it. And some stir-fried kale with light soy sauce. Mira would like to have some veggies. I typically tend to skip those at the buffet, but these look very nice with the soy sauce. And oh, this is stir-fried razor clam. Oh, Mira, I think I'll be coming back for that.
Yes.
Let's leave our plate and come back for a small additional plate. And we did only get the small plate. I think we should get a big one, as some of the mains looked fantastic. So this is the Thai spicy soup. I think this one we can skip, the veggies. And we will try the razor clam. This is something very special. Let's try to get a full bite. And this one is the Thalai Pad Pong curry. So this is something with curry and crab and shrimp by the looks of it. Mira wants some. Would you like more crab, more shrimp?
Just a little bit.
Let's grab one shrimp and maybe a little piece of crab, or you don't want. She didn't want the crab, but she will have one more shrimp. And this is the beef simmered in fragrant green curry with Thai basil and eggplants. So this is a curry dish. I can't personally do much curry with the hot weather of Thailand.
I would like to try this, but I have to make some rice.
Okay, so Mira might be coming back for this. She would like to try. And I think this rice, we will also have some, looks like a very nice fried rice with some egg and ham. Let's add a nice spoon. And if you didn't know Mira, it is a spicy rice now. So this is the rice with a cumin basmati. Oh, and they do have the barbecued pork ribs. Radhika, can I have a little bit of this one? Small, very small, if possible. Kapungkap. And they do have a green pepper sauce and a red wine sauce. We will be adding the peppercorn sauce. Ooh, and it does have a little bit of a skin though. So this one we need to add carefully. And oh, look at that, our lobster has arrived, baked with some cheese. And we missed the sushi station before. They do have sushi. Let's check out their sushi. Add one of these, the one on the right. Something different, yeah, I haven't had that one before. So this is the vegetable maki. This one has some egg, so not exactly vegetable. Maybe you can add one of this.
This one?
Yes. Thank you so much, Mira. And this roll with the greens on top. Thank you very much. And a little bit of soy. That would be enough. Thank you, Mira. And this is what our table looks like currently for our round one. Our lobster was delivered. We did get some of the prime rib, Australian prime rib, and Mira also her appetizers, her mains, and her lobster.
This one is very nice. You must try this one.
Which one did you try, Mira?
This one is seafood with the curry.
Seafood with curry. Ah, okay.
I don't know exactly what is the name.
We might try some later, okay? Thank you for the suggestion. So I think we should be starting with some of our little items here. And this is the blini with the black fish roe and the cream cheese, as well as some wakame salad. And Mira will try hers. Cheers.
Very nice and creamy, salty in one bite.
Mira says very rich flavor. Let's see. Oh. And you do taste mostly the base. It does have a nice soft and doughy flavor to it. Very nice. And with the wakame salad and the cream cheese, I have to say pretty interesting. And let's see how the other one with the egg white and the orange little balls taste in comparison. Okay, this one much more distinct seafood flavor. The fish roe did add more seafood flavor on this one. Also excellent with the cream cheese, I have to say, very refreshing. But I think it's best to continue with our meat, as this will only get cold and we don't want that. So let's do a little switcheroo here and take a bite of this lovely meat. I will be cutting this towards you, which is the opposite way normally, but it is so soft that you barely need to cut. And this one is so soft and tender with the green pepper sauce. Let's give this a try. Wow, and immediately once it enters your mouth, the aromas just hit you immediately. The fragrant beef aroma, as well as the nice touch from the green pepper sauce. This one is just excellent, I have to say. And let's start with our wonderful lobster here. Let's see if we can get it out first of all. So this one is kind of disguised because you can't really see what's underneath. The lobster piece is in the back here, and I think this one is more easily done with the fork. And this one is a firm one, but I think we did manage to, or maybe not. Okay, and this one was a little firm, but we did manage to get it out. So let's try to cut it. And this is like a bechamel sauce almost, it's not even cheese. It is a bechamel sauce, I'm pretty sure. So let's add quite a bit of it. New variation of lobster, didn't have one with bechamel before.
How is it?
It is very nice, Mira, you should try. And this one is a really nice lobster. It is a bechamel sauce with quite a lot of cheese inside it, so
I think they make like a French style.
it is French style probably, yeah. Bechamel sauce is a French sauce after all. It's not even really a sauce, it's like has a more foamy texture. It's like a very soft puree, and this one is very hard to get out, I agree. She did make it. Add some of the bechamel, it's very nice and cheesy. It is what makes this dish special in my opinion. This is just fantastic.
I try now. The best, I like it.
It is the best, I agree. And I don't know if you can get refills of that. Probably if you ask them at an additional fee, you might be able to. And if you're a fan of lobster, this might be for you because this right here is cooked to perfection. And yeah, their chefs, I think, really know what they're doing. This is the best. Just excellent. And a pretty substantial lobster too. This one's a big one. Even though we only had half, it felt like having one. And this is the opposite side of our lobster. Mira says it's a different kind, it's not your usual lobster. I don't know the difference personally. And let's finish up our appetizers. I will cut this crab patty in half.
Excuse me, right?
Yeah, thank you.
I'll wash it.
Very nice, very nice. And we did get asked about our opinion on the lobster. We told them it was very nice. But this crab patty also looks very nice and firm. And these can sometimes be rather bland and heavy on the flour. I have a feeling this one will be nice. Very seafoody, and with a honey sauce, adds a little bit of sweetness, just excellent. And piece number 2. Quite enjoyable, this one. And this, I have to say, I already forgot what it was. So apologies, but it looks to be fish, and it looks very nicely cooked with some peas. Let's give it a bite and I'll tell you straight away what it is. Okay. So this is Indian style, and quite a spicy one, wow. So very nice, soft curry flavors, not a lot of curry, but the spice hits you. I have to say though, maybe a little bit too spicy for me. And let us continue with this fish. This is with a lemon sauce and some asparagus. So we will take this bite with the asparagus, cut off the excess. Take a look at that. So the sauce is a very light one. I did expect more citrus kick. It is a very light yellow sauce though. I wouldn't necessarily say that it has lemon if I didn't read the description. But the fish is very soft and tender, and the asparagus on top adds a very nice herbal touch. Fish with asparagus, in my opinion, always goes well together. And our salmon, always nice with dill and capers. We did manage to tuck everything in nicely. Smoked salmon, always amazing. And I'm really curious about this dish. So this is with the razor clam. You can see razor clams everywhere. And even a little bit of mushroom, or is this also part of a razor clam? I think it is razor clam with mushroom. Very interesting. I see some green peppers in there. Oh. But I did get hit by the Thai coriander. This herb really dominates everything. The razor clam really fresh, but for me the coriander does have this distinct flavor, this little bit of a soapy flavor, which is not my favorite. The razor clam though, really nice, really fresh, and very well cooked. And finally our sushi. I will try this piece right here. Just a tiny bit of soy. This is the one where they slightly fry the exterior, very nice, with a crispy seaweed, just excellent. Our fried rice with a ham. Standard, but you do definitely detect the ham. And this round one was finished very quickly. Let's go for a round two. We might be trying some of their salads. I think they have more interesting items here. I think Mira is heading to the grill immediately. Let's see what she will get. And she's going for the barbecue pork ribs.
Would you like to try too?
You can get me one, yes. Thank you. Not the biggest one. Maybe this one here in the corner, small one. That I can manage. She did get a third one. And here you can also make some pasta. This is a self-serve pasta.
Chicken stick.
And you can get chicken stick and add some peanut sauce. Take a look at that. This is made to order.
ใช่ค่ะเอาขาข้าง
So we did order some of the chicken sauté.
แล้วก็เอาลิเวอร์พอนค่ะตัวครับเอา3ตัวค่ะ
I see Mira placed an order for the river prawns. I, however, did want to try something. And that something is one of these tomatoes because they look just strange. And I do like to try the strange things on a buffet. So we will add this one. So this is with baked herbs. What is in this corner? Oh, shrimp tempura.
They have special flavor.
And they do have a special plate for it. You can add some, Mira. They do need to replace those, so we got the last ones. Let's check out this one. This is a slow roasted pork loin with horseradish cream sauce. Oh, and this is in little bites. I don't think I've had horseradish before, or maybe I have and I'm not aware. Let's grab a piece here and add it to the right of this tomato. Oh, and this is the roasted chicken with orange and mustard sauce. I think we will get 2 pieces of that, as I think Mira also wants to try it. And look how orange this is. The lemon fish with the asparagus, not very lemony I have to say, but still nice. And Mira is adding some more of this. She did enjoy it. It's been a while since I had cold cuts. Let's maybe try some. Let's try a little bit of this salami. And maybe a piece of the beef pastrami. And with the beef pastrami, we will be adding some whole grain mustard. And oh, somebody did make the start on the gorgonzola. I think we shall continue. And the only problem with that is how to get it off, really. Oh, it did come off, not too hard. Mira will be going for some sushi.
I see some tuna. It's
She did see some tuna that looked interesting to her.
You want that one first?
No, just a little bit of that tuna. And they do have some weird items. What is this eggplant? Shibazuke pickled eggplant.
No idea. Would you
Pick
like
it,
to try?
just put a little bit. I want to try, yes. And also this one here. And a salted Japanese plum. So Mira will add one of each of those items, as we have no idea what those are. I will be trying them, and if something is nice, we can always come back. And maybe one plum. It looks like a very shrunk plum.
I would like to try this one. I don't know what.
This one is also, yeah, Hakwan pickled radish. Very strange items. And because we do have this cheese, I think I will just add
Give me one. Interesting.
just a little blini with it. I will not add anything, but Mira would like to add something.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Mira.
I like to put this one a little bit.
The cream cheese, of course.
And this one is very nice.
This one is nice. Kind of light, actually, this one. Typically, these are salty, but not this time. And we will follow Mira's recommendation, the shrimp with a curry, because we do have a little bit of space here in the middle.
Grabbing my work hard
That's enough, Mira, I think, just to try it. Yes, as I'm not the biggest fan of curry. And Mira will try the weird Thai soup, the Tom Sab Pradok Bu. So this one looks like that. The chili personally made me steer clear of it. Oh, but this one has a lot of meat inside. And these are tender pork ribs. And she will add some of the broth with the nice herbs and veggies. Mira is all about the soup in these buffets. Give her soup and she enjoys it.
And soup.
And Mira's soup. And these are served. We will serve the pork ribs. And I just noticed something really funny. Look at the glass. It does look like it has some soy sauce at the bottom, but no, it is the design of the glass. I'm sure this has led to confusion quite a few times. So personally, I'm really curious about this tomato. And this is filled with something. They say like breadcrumbs. Maybe it's like breadcrumbs soaked in some butter or something. Let's give this a try. And this also got delivered to our table, our grill plate. So you don't even have to wait for this, it does get delivered to you. So let's give this tomato a try. First of all, I have to say, really tasty tomato. Usually you don't get nice tomatoes like that here in Asia. But this one is very soft and very, very fragrant, and it melts on the fork. In fact, I can't even pick it up, so we will have to go under it. The interior appears to be just some breadcrumbs that have soaked the juice from the tomato. It's nothing else. So this is basically a plain baked tomato, but it's such a fragrant one that it doesn't need much more really. And very juicy too still, despite being baked. So let's continue with the pork. This is the pork with the horseradish sauce. And I am under the impression that horseradish is a little spicy. Let's give it a try. And I think I've never had horseradish before. It's not something that we have in Greece, really. So, or maybe I have. I do recognize the flavor. So it is this very intense flavor. Almost feels a little bit like wasabi, honestly, but more on the herbal and aromatic side. This one is a very light sauce, though. Almost feels like a cream sauce, heavy cream. And the pork wonderfully cooked. So this, imagine pork slices with a cream sauce and a small touch from the horseradish, very nice. And how about some of the chicken with the orange sauce? And this has soaked up most of the orange. Let's try to get some of the sauce here. There is a little bit underneath. So this is just some grilled chicken, feels very soft and tender with the orange sauce. And let's see if you can feel the orange on this one. The fish with the lemon, not so much. Let's see if the orange is stronger. And on this one you do feel the sweetness from the orange, the nice sweet citrus aromas. And the chicken very soft and melts in the mouth.
I like it soup. This is original taste. Tom sap in Isan, east of Thailand. Really nice.
So this is from the eastern region of Thailand, from Isan.
Tom sap.
Tom Sam.
Sap.
Tom Sam.
Yes.
Tom Sam. And these ones are all very tasty. I've tried before, but the thing I can't do really is the spice level. It is too much for me, but I'm sure if they made it with less chili, it would be wonderful.
Oh, you have to practice.
I do have to practice indeed, but I don't really want to start crying at the buffet. And these are our barbecue pork ribs. And I think we will have this smaller one right here. Looks very nice and crispy. And this one you do have to use your hands. Wow. How do they make it so soft? Wow. This is very soft. You would expect it to be harder, but no. Very soft and mellow. Just comes off like it's nothing. And the sauce is almost sweet. It's not very salty or anything. Nor smoky. Just a very mellow and sweet barbecue sauce. But what stands out is the quality of the meat. Really good quality meats, I have to say. Mira already in seafood mode.
If you know me, I'm a seafood lover.
I think we know her by now. And only our cold cuts and a little bit of the chicken left on this plate. Mira will also be trying the barbecue pork ribs. I would like to try this plate though. And let's move it to our side here, as I am particularly interested in those items. So this is a Japanese salted plum. A salted plum. Can't really say I've seen one before. But now we will be tasting one. Ooh, Ah, very salty. Ooh, pickled. But it is a plum, believe it or not. It is sweet on the inside. And this one has a big seed too. So this one I think you're supposed to eat with the fish. As on its own, it was very salty. The best way to describe this would be an overload of salt with a slight sweetness from the plum. It's not very fragrant or very aromatic, just very salty and a little bit plummy. And we do have those other things. I don't even know anymore what they are. The names were very strange. So we have this red jelly-like thing. And I'm just going to describe the taste. I don't know what it is. Okay, this is a vegetable. Feels a little bit like ginger, but more salty than ginger. This I can see how it goes well with sushi, because it does remind me of ginger a little bit. And maybe I should be trying them with sushi, but I want to try those things on their own. I think this was an, they called it eggplant something. I don't know what. Will it taste like eggplant, do you think? Let's see. No. And this also very ginger-like, but it also reminds me a little bit of a pickle. So this one is mix of pickle and ginger, according to my expert taste buds, which are not expert at all. I'm sure Japanese people will be watching and will be making fun of me. And this one also looks like a pickle. This one has a slight fishy flavor, but also very briny and salty. None of these items taste bad. I really can't see how they would go well with sushi, in fact. And finally, this yellow item. Ooh, also very seafoody. Are these growing underwater or something? This one also a mix of pickle, ginger. It even has something sweet, seafood taste. I don't know really what I'm tasting. Very new experiences on this buffet, but a sip of the Coca-Cola much needed to take away all the saltiness. And finally the tuna, and I think after that I'm already at dessert mode, but this tuna looks wonderful. Just a little bit of the soy. And this tuna, which is lightly seared on the exterior, is just excellent. Shrimp tempura. Somebody celebrating their birthday. We are celebrating the seafood. And this shrimp tempura, very crispy but fluffy at the same time. And finally, our chicken satay with the peanut sauce. So this was a peanut sauce. I did get quite a lot because I mainly want to try the peanut sauce. Let's see how that tastes. Oh, strong peanut flavor. Ooh. And with a slight curry coating from the chicken skewers. Excellent combination, I have to say. And with our items almost finished and many more prime rib refills that you didn't get to see, I think it's time to move on to some dessert as I'm getting really full here. Mira might be getting a small round 3, she told me, but for me at this point just dessert. And you can see Bangkok busy as ever. This traffic never stops really, especially in the evening hours. And the buffet at this point very full. I think most tables, if not all of them, are reserved. I think I don't see a single empty table. And as said, at this point, just some room for dessert left. We did come early though, so I think we are lucky to find this still pretty full. And this cheese mousse cake looks just lovely, but I think we will leave this for last. They do have some cheesecake. Mira, you know me, you can get me this little piece here, right in front, or this not so little one in the back. Thank you so much. What else they have? A mango pudding. This might be nice too, the mango pudding. A brownie cake, I think a little bit too heavy. A pineapple tart, take a look at that. And oh, look at this strawberry mousse. And a rhubarb cake. Wow.
Rhubarb.
A coconut cake. And I presume this is a green tea cake. And a little chocolate mousse. I think what we will be adding is one of these cheese mousse cake. This looks wonderful. Mira is going for the Thai desserts. And they do have all the colors. She picked up the most puffy one. And the green one, shaped like a star. I think we will also do the chocolate mousse. The fruity ones did look nice, but I'm a fan of my chocolate. And I will be enjoying some dragon fruit. It is my favorite. To add something a little bit healthier. And the guava.
Do you want some ice cream?
Of course I want some ice cream. They have Thai tea, vanilla beans Madagascar. I will try the vanilla. This looks like maybe a high quality.
Interesting.
I think vanilla and pistachio, yeah. I'm going with vanilla and pistachio on this one. They do have the Thai tea, young coconut ice cream, the strawberry sorbet, as well as a lemon sorbet. But we are getting the pistachio. Oh, it looks nice and creamy. And one vanilla, yes, exactly. And Mira also getting some of the pistachio. And the young coconut. And I did spot this vanilla sauce that I would like to put on top of this vanilla. So we will have some vanilla on vanilla action. And this is just perfect to finish off the night.
Would you like some coffee or tea with your dessert?
Maybe some coffee.
What kind of coffee do you like?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Yeah, thank you. No coffee.
เป็น
Okay.
คาโมไมล์ทีไหมครับ
No. And as we sat down to have our ice cream, a member of the staff came at our table and offered us some coffee or some tea. I did order some cappuccino. Mira was offered the chamomile tea even, but she declined. But I think this ice cream cannot wait for the coffee. And let's try the vanilla on vanilla action. Vanilla ice cream with some vanilla sauce. Oh. And this is a high quality vanilla ice cream. With vanilla ice cream is that thing, if it's a bad quality one, it's not nice. If it's a good quality one though, you can just have that, you need nothing more. And this is definitely a high quality vanilla ice cream.
Cold. Like this.
Mira had a moment. Coffee grab. And our coffee arrived instantly, I have to say, not even 2 minutes. The staff takes care of you really well here, I have to say. And let's see if the pistachio is of equally high quality. Pistachio also one of those flavors that just needs to be natural. If it's this artificial pistachio, you can forget about it. Best pistachio ice cream I've had was in Venice. That was such a creamy and realistic pistachio. Let's see how this compares. Wow. This one is very nutty. Wow. Also realistic, but different. And this one is very nutty, but also very fresh. Not dense at all. It's a very light ice cream. Not sweet at all, but very realistic pistachio. Oh, I think we made the right choice here. Even though Mira also says the young coconut is good. And after enjoying the wonderful ice cream, let's try this strawberry mousse cheesecake. And very pink this one, even on the interior. Let's see how this one tastes. Wow. Oh. So this is straight up mascarpone cheese. And even some cream cheese to top it off. This is very thick, very cheesy. And just a very faint fruitiness, I have to say. It's not very fruity at all. Let's try a little piece with a flower here. Excellent, but very rich and fatty. And we're done with a Thai dessert.
This is Thong Yon.
Kong Yong.
Thong
Tong.
Yon.
Tong Yod.
Yes.
Okay. They all look very similar to me. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
This is a lucky dessert.
Lucky dessert, okay. Do you also have unlucky dessert?
No.
No. So the other ones are just standard desserts. This one is the lucky one. And there are no unlucky ones. A little bite of our chocolate mousse, which seems equally thick to me. Oh. And this one also very rich, very buttery, and just a lot of cocoa in there. And this is the richest mousse ever. Very thick. but very tasty and chocolatey. And with a sip of our coffee, we will relax, enjoy our remaining time, and we will see you once it's time to head out. And with our dessert round also finished, I think it's time to start heading back home. And what an excellent buffet this one was. Orchid Café at Sheraton Sukhumvit. Truly a 5-star experience. Almost everything we had was exceptional, and even the dishes that we didn't enjoy so much, still very good on their own right. I did personally have a few favorites though, but let's hear what Mira has to say first. Which dish was your favorite, Mira?
My favorite is tuna. It's really nice and tender. Lobster is the best. They make the lobster very nice and tasty. Same like in France we eat last time.
For me personally, I have to say the prime rib was fantastic, as well as the lobster. The lobster with a cheesy bechamel sauce was just excellent. And I do have to agree with Mira that the tuna sashimi was also great. And of course, can't forget to mention their dessert with a wonderful ice cream. And Mira just asked for the bill, so we will be heading back home. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this buffet. We know we really did. So we will see you again next week here from Bangkok with the next one. But until then, wishing you all the best. And of course, eat well, keep well, and we'll see you with another video next week. Thank you for watching.